Hey y'all, and welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Not just Deluxe. I never played the original one, because God knows why. So we're gonna check out the Ultra Deluxe. And it's loading.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Ooh, is that too loud?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Nice job.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Yikes.
Although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Well, I guess as long as you're happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
All right. Well. Ha! I hate Mondays. Alright, I've taken the game volume down a tad. I might need to change it, I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, nobody's here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Who farted? Oh, good lord. Number one dad. I like the work, just hate the boss. The paper's all over the floor. Alright, well, where's this meeting room? Is that a meeting room? No, that looks not like a meeting room. Hello? Are you a meeting room? For meetings? Nope.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, alright. There we go. Why is the door did I close the door behind me? I mean, it's not a scary game, but I've been playing too many scary games, and now everything's making me jump. Free paper! Oh, this is the tips for not getting fired.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Hey! Using slides to assure employees everything is okay. Use a slick blue graphic in the header. Throw some bevel on all the text. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Well, thank you. What do people want? Things. Money. More money. Things. But with money to buy more things. Graphs. Graphs about things and money. Oh. Number of slides on this slide. That's good. Wow. Space between the teenagers. Boss Appreciation Minute. Wow. Alright. What else do we have around here? What? Monetize free to play. That's what I thought I saw. Wow. There's a lot going on in here. Alright. Well, we'll just, keep on cruising then. Anything in this broom closet? Maybe brooms? This place is really run down.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, well, alright. Here? Nope, keep going. Swanky. Ooh, executive bathroom I can use. Oh, I'm gonna use the executive bathroom. I am a vampire! Money. Can I take your paper? Alright, I can't do anything fun in the bathroom, apparently. Let's keep going, then. What's, Oh, bookcases. You know, this is a tall room. You could probably put more books in here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
I'm stunned.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
And
what
why there are
dark
gaps in the
secret was
books.
being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Oh.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
But I did.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Oh,
amazing.
What's
He
happening?
stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, look at that. Could use some love in here, I'm telling you. It's not very done, is it? Can I push that button? Well, I certainly don't want to fall down the elevator shaft. Oh no, don't tell me that's my only choice. Whee! Oh, the elevator's here. Okay. Woo! I couldn't see, it was dark. Loading, loading, loading. Keep the game a-loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I think that's what a lot of us did after the whole pandemic, was questioning our jobs. What's this? No idea. Huh. Alright, well, it's clearly unfinished.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh my goodness. Should I? Should I? No way. Control this!
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Bring it!
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No way! Take your mind control,
At this point,
roll it into a
Stanley was
tiny ball,
making
and
a
shove it.
conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Let's do this! Whoa, wait a minute, you're serious. Oh! Whoa. Oh dear. Cowabunga! Oops. What just happened? Hello?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh,
Stanley
no.
can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Oh, lordy.
Farewell, Stanley.
Uh-oh. Ah! Well, what just happened?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? Ew, I'm flat. Where am I? I'm, Illy? Well, I can't be too flat, because I'm moving. And why'd the narrator change? Oh, look, I was freed. Oh, the Stanley parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Really?
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
All right. I guess we'll go forward then. I don't know how many endings this game has, or if it even really has
When
an
every
ending.
path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Wow. Oh, hey, is that the mock-up of the office? Office layout. What happens if I go to the door on the right? Instead of the door on the left. It's like a museum. Button sounds. Well, let's go this way. I think the other way leads back to the, Hey, what's this? Office clock. It's down here. Does that go there? Where does this go? I'm so lost. This is why I don't go to museums.
It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and all his button pushing. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you.
Oh, narrative outtakes. Alright, let's keep going. I have a feeling we're gonna have to head back. Freedom ending. The first incarnation in the game's alpha. Oh. I have a feeling we're gonna have to head back to the office. Hey, what's this?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Bam! Oh!
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Okay.
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever
Are you
do,
sure?
choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Oh, I got squooshed. Call it. Alright, let's see what I just did. And here I am again. Alright, at least I know.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I could have missed a memo. Or I might be missing out on cake.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, F you.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sure. Which is not that. Oh, look at that.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
What's our coffee cup on the floor? You people are slobs. What does it... Oh, fuel. I only...
Yes, really. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
That one? I don't think I want to. No, that looks creepy. Not going in there. What's this? Hey, look, a drafting board. Do not lie. If you are lying now, stop. Alright, no, that's... I'm not lying. Am I?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Well, you know. It's who you know. Do not jump. Can I jump? Guess not. Will cause death. Really? Well, I already did that. Vent access for trained employees only. Climb at your own risk. Vent access. Well, I guess I'm not trained. Forward!
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Are you sure?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Oh no, I'm doing it.
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? The other narrator?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
What are you talking about?
She's been waiting.
Well, I guess I only have one door from this point. Where am I? Hello? Hello?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay. Hello? Anybody there?
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
She's got a bun in the oven?
Okay, there we go.
I can't move.
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh, that's messed up.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
That's messed up, man.
Their life to you.
Shush.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
What?
Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
All right. What? Is this even my sad apartment?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee. Why do I want to press P? All right.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Okay.
There, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
Wow.
One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
What if I don't press K? What if I press something else? No, I guess it's K or
But in
nothing.
his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
Woo!
Fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
Hey,
And each day that he
that
returned
changed.
to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
that was a... Press K to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize
Oh!
about his own job. First, he
That
imagined
changed.
that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Oh.
The thought excited him terribly.
Press X to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
Woo!
At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
Well,
The
yeah.
mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Q to prepare dinner?
As he wandered through this
Oh.
fantasy world,
What am I
he
supposed to
began
eat?
fill it with
Filing
new possible
soup?
paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. Down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
TM.
And down another was a game with a baby.
A
And he
baby?
called it
Oh,
the
no.
Stanley Parable.
Ugh, press K to tell your kids a story. What kids? I don't
It
have
was
any...
such a wonderful fantasy, and
I don't
so
have
in
any
his head,
kids.
he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I love
There
you.
is no answer.
Oh.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Alright. So,
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this.
What?
Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
okay. I wonder what happens if I just wait. Okay. Not doing it. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to.
You see?
Yeah.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't know, maybe tell me what the heck's going on. Question
I
nothing.
suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
All right.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I
Wow. Whew. Well, a parable is a story that teaches us something about life, I suppose. So this really sums up what's been going on.
all of his co-workers
Recently,
were gone. What
work-wise.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right. Going to the meeting room, I suppose. Whatever you want, bro.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. Here we go. Da 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 da, going down the hallway. Here we are, meeting room again.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
TPS
up
report
to his boss's office,
in a tech.
hoping he might find
Nice.
an answer there.
Nope, no answer. Not here. Guess I'll just, no broom closet. Gotta go up the stairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright. I'll do it. It's very dark wallpaper. Hey, cool! What's this? It's messed up, man. It's messed up. Is that the boss? He's very tall, isn't he? Can I go up? I don't want to go down, because last time in the stairs I went down. Let's go up. I have no clue what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just... Yeah! It's a long elevator ride. Should have brought a snack. Okay, this is a ridiculously long elevator ride. Stop. Stop. You've got to be kidding me! What happens if I push the button for down? Alright, let's go. Yeah! Yeah! Elevator song. Elevator song. Alright, I have a feeling we're gonna be in the same spot. Alright, this is obviously an elevator simulator, and I'm done with it. What was the point? Can I play the piano?
Stepping into his manager's office,
Nope.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Not an
What
indication.
Could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk.
Did I?
Pulling books off the shelf.
Did I?
Looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Hey, look.
What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I wonder what happens if... No. 2845.
Stanley just sat up, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Nice.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Do I have to? Well, I guess I will. Let's see where this goes. Yep. Then we go... This elevator works. Unlike the other one. Now, the up button wasn't lit, so I guess we can only go down on that particular elevator. That's not very safe. That elevator only goes to,
Stanley
what, 2
walked straight
floors?
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Should I? Should I? Well... Let's see what happens. Hi. Oh, this looks like a cattle chute. Hi. Button.
The
Whoa.
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What
Cool.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
I don't
Did
know.
he have the strength to find out?
Maybe? It's a very tall room, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. Cameras. Got some, employee observation protocol. And some seemingly random sets of numbers, which are probably not random. Let's see. What happens?
Now the
If I push
monitors
the...
just
Whoa!
life, their
Oh,
true
fired?
nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
But
The
where are
lives
they?
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom
Ooh.
meant nothing.
Wow. Where am I? Hey, there I am. Oh, of course I'm not there. Alright, well, let's go. What's this do then? Does this free all the people? Because they're already gone.
This control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah. Alright, well, let's get in this elevator with the
No.
flashy red light.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Never!
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Who knows?
But here was the proof.
Ugh.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Ugh.
Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Wow.
As the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. Now console disabled. Well, I won't be doing it from there then. Where, right, facility power, I guess. Let's do this. Freedom! Hey, what's this 5 do? Can I push it? Okay. Guess not. Mind control's idle, awaiting input. Alright, let's go in some put. Put some in?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood
What's that
for.
say down there? Oh, mind control. Okay. Do it! Yeah! And now we're all free. Hooray for us. Let us go live our lives as we please. And not as we're told by society on how to live our lives.
And a rising chill of uncertainty.
Uh-oh.
Was it over?
No, no.
Yes. He had won.
Woo!
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Was it? Or is this a dick tease?
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
I don't know.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
I don't know.
Other mysteries did this strange building hold?
No idea.
As sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Sunshine!
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps
Aren't
his
we
goal
all?
had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh. Good job, Stanley. Although I think we just skipped a whole crap ton. Look, achievement unlocked and beat the game. Really? And yet here I am. Alright, let's see what else happens. I guess
All of his
it's...
co-workers were gone.
Yes,
What could it mean?
It means
Stanley
that
decided to go
they've
to the meeting
disappeared.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's not this time. Let's go this way.
Stanley came to a set of two
No,
open
we're going
doors.
this way.
Was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Yep.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I know it now.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, let's do that. Nice
Wow.
lounge.
Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
Yeah.
Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room.
Yeah.
Life
It's,
without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
I feel fulfilled. Alright.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, now this leads us back here. I can't...
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Can I get in there? Because there's a door in there. All I can do is push buttons. Ooh. Oh, I climbed on top of a box. Can I do that over here, maybe? Apparently not. I can only climb on these boxes. Alright. Well...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I want to go to that
I'm
door.
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the
I wonder if I
story
can
has been about
time
nothing
it
but you all this
right,
time.
if I can...
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Oh, no,
Someone you've
no, I'm
forgotten
gonna miss it.
about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh, no!
But in
Oh!
his efforts to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Wow.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I actually didn't mean to do that, so my bad. And here we are again.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered
Alright.
the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yep.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I've admired it. You know, it's...
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Was it?
What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? It's
probably the soda machine.
Its subtle charm. No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Coffee? So there's, like, nothing clickable in here, then.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Oh, totes! Don't judge me.
But eager to get back to business,
Yep.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, well, let's see what happens if I take the
And so he detoured
first.
through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, look at that. Ooh! Beep. Look at this. Ha-ha! Get back on track with that.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Not really.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Yeah.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Where?
From here, it's, Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
But I want to go this way. Alright.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Can I go
clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Just let me go through one of these big doors.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left,
Yeah.
down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Are you sure? Into the truck? I want to go the other way. Nice truck. Can I take it? Why is it parked in a fence? Alright, here we go. Ooh, it's dark and creepy down here. Oh, no! Not again!
No, 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 no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick,
Oh.
Stanley, close your eyes.
No, look.
Okay. We just have to get back to
I mean, I've seen this part.
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Sorry.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Do it.
This time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh, gods. Alright. I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright.
When Stanley...
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
I think
Did something change?
we broke it.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
No?
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, but which one do I choose? Alright, well. Jeez, now I'm in the flippin' back rooms. Alright, we're looking for the story. Anybody see a story around here? It seems to be kind of hidden in the back of the... Wait, where the flip am I now? These aren't numbered like the others were.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Okay, we went out that
Do we
door,
need to restart the game again?
and we came...
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
What?
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No, I haven't... Aw, come on, I didn't even look down the other hallways yet. Ugh!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, we'll try, but the doors were broken last time, so... Oh, no, there are no doors!
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Are you
Why
sure?
don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Like a door? Or... something... No? There's some spilled coffee all over the place. It's just sloppy. Did we miss something? What's this? Oh! Was I supposed to do that? This one's on also. Should I turn it off? Oh! What the heck is going on?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
What just happened? This building is dorked up.
No, wait. Never
What?
mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
This guy's a pantser. He obviously doesn't have an outline. Alright, come on, let's find this story. Oh, come on. Dude. Oh, what
Now
the...
this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
It
Is
looks
this the story? I
historic.
don't think so. I can't
the-
quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
Alright.
You win!
Yes!
Congratulations!
Woohoo! I win!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Oh.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Stop restarting me. Ah.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Wow. Well. All right. Here we go. Wait a minute. That wasn't there before. This is not where it led me. That door was never open. All right. What the... Here we go.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
All right.
Nope. Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
Who drew this line? Were they drunk?
Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
Dude.
Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
A bit weird?
Apologize.
What the...
Not sure where I was going with all that.
What is
You know
this?
what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
All right. Yeah, adventure music. I am not following that line. What the? What's down here? Nothing. What is that? That's creepy. We're really moving now. Yeah. Woo! Corporate imbalances. All right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the way I came in. Okay. Derp. This is ridiculous.
Wait, cut the music.
Yeah?
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
That fern?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Are you sure? Because there's no way I'm remembering this fern. I can generally remember it is a fern. What's here? Dang it! Like I said, I don't know how many endings this has. What?
Back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Alright. I mean, I could go this way, or I could go that way. I don't know. Oh, no, wait, this is back toward the beginning. I guess I go this way then. Alright. This line is drunk. Oh, come on.
No.
Now we're here again.
How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you.
This
After
line
everything
sucks.
We've been through, Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, come on. We just won't follow the line this time, okay? Unless the line... What?
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Oh,
We're
true.
intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Okay.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know, How about this direction?
Oh. Alright, well, let's go.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley
Is
forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do
Okay.
you want our story to be?
Buddy cop.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Bro, I'm going... How many right turns did I just make? An impossible number. Impossible number of right turns. Oh, this is just...
no, not you again.
Oh, no.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms.
Okay.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Don't acknowledge it. Alright, well, we'll just ignore it. Although I'm pretty sure this is partially what we followed before, isn't it? A drunk-ass line. Alright. Let's keep on going.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Woohoo!
Here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In
Okay.
fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh, come
Okay,
on.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse
Think faster.
door
I'm not
corridor.
walking in circles.
So
It's making me
starting from
dizzy.
the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Since we don't know where
Since
we're
the answer
going,
is clearly
yes.
yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley.
Okay.
Our destiny awaits.
Yay! What? The confusion ending.
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is?
Oh.
One giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Wow.
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
Well,
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well,
Guess
what if I don't
does.
want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
uh-oh.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I
Yeah.
don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Okay.
And the
Oh,
timer stopped.
uh-oh.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Ooh.
Whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know.
So, okay.
Oh, both
I
doors
guess
led to
now
the
we just
same
wait.
place.
You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
I
I'm not
guess.
sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Okay.
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Can I go?
Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh, what broke? Did I break something? Uh-oh. Oh. It restarted. Hey, a phone call. That's new.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Okay, that was weird. Why'd you call this desk instead of my desk? I keep turning that off. I don't know why I keep turning that off. I just do. Hey, where's the narrator? 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 Where did he go? Kind of miss him now. Awaiting input. Input received. Is that the only input you wanted? I've turned that one off before. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set
Oh, there's the
of
narrator.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright. Let's see. If anything's changed. Boardroom.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
No, I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, I'm gonna go down the stairs this time. Fire hose! Hey, what's that? I don't know, because I can't pick anything up.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He
Whose
considered
car
the
is that?
possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Meh.
He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
No idea.
All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this,
At
he
least I
began
have
to make
soda
other
machine.
strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Yeah,
Why did
I had
doors
noticed
close
that.
automatically behind him wherever he went?
I had noticed
And
that.
for that
Yeah.
matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion
Oh,
that
hey.
had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled.
Yeah.
This is all a dream.
Yes.
What a relief Stanley felt to have
Oh,
finally
come
found an
on.
answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Wow.
He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa.
Then he
Trippy.
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was
Whee!
so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
No
And
idea.
then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
I
Now the
figured it
voice
was my inner
describing
voice.
itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
Wow.
While he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take
How many times do I have to go through this room?
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
What if I just stand here and wait?
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Wow.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
That's
How else
true.
would the voice explain all that?
Yeah.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He
No?
would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Are you sure?
the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
And
I'm
then?
through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons.
Ugh.
Please. It's all I want.
No, it's not what
I
you
want
want.
my apartment and my wife and my job.
But your wife was a
All I
sham.
want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
You sure?
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I am okay.
Oh, come on!
Stanley began screaming. Please,
Ah!
wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real.
Everything's getting really red.
Who am I? Who am I?
And then?
Everything went black.
Oh, okay. Because everything was going red for a long time. It was getting a little disconcerting.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Okay.
She rose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and
Oh,
went to
lordy,
her
I'm
place
dead.
at work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
Are you
And
sure?
in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting
Wow.
to feel this, and in a
This-
certain way, seeing this
It's
man
kind of
made her
grim.
feel
Can I
better.
go back to the nice
Then she
field that I
remembered the
started
meeting
at?
She had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
You're just gonna
And then she
stick.
turned and ran.
Wow. You're not even gonna call someone for me? I'm dead. On the sidewalk. Rats are gonna eat my eyeballs. I don't know why my eyeballs specifically, but come on! Oh. Wow. Well, guys, I don't know how many more endings there are. But it looks like we might have to do it in a part 2. So, here's part 1, and if you want to see if I can stumble across some more endings, I guess we'll just try again in part 2. So thanks for watching. If you were entertained and want to see more content like this, hit like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Check out the Stanley Parable on Steam. Probably other platforms, but I'm playing it on Steam, so whatever. And I will see you guys later. Bye.